Ayo, here we go. So, if you can't tell, I'm wet. Because I'm actually wet my hair before trying to cut it this time. I'm going to just show y'all, look at that. Boing, boing. I'm going to show you guys that it's not that difficult to trim your own hair. You don't want to wait for a barber. Don't want to waste your money on someone else doing a great job with your hair. Then do an okay job yourself, huh? And perhaps, if you watch this video, you'll have a better idea of how to get to doing that yourself. You'll be a little more confident in your own abilities. We keep it short and sweet. Just trim my hair until I think it looks better than it does now, and then call it a day. Soon I'll have a better tripod, but for now, I think this is as good as it gets. I just have scissors. Let's get straight to it. So, the problem I have with long hair is having to brush it out of my face. As you can see, at maximum length, when my hair is wet, it's all in my eyes. Grows very fast. So this happens often. Now I'm a warm weather guy. Try to keep a shorter hairstyle most of the time. You know, I try to just wait and grow it out as much as I can, but ultimately, this is what happens to me like every 2 months. So I'm just gonna trim it out of my eyes, huh? Try to straighten this out. Try to go for like a middle part. But I'm 100% self-taught barber, by the way, besides a few conversations with people who say they're actual barbers, telling me you just gotta keep practicing and eventually you can cut your own hair. Look at that, dude. I still see the shadows in my room. Yeah, dude. Can't have that. So I'm just gonna cut it out of my eyes and hope that I do a good job. Which shouldn't be difficult. This all looks pretty much the same length. So, what do I need here? I'm gonna just take like, see, look, there it's short, here it's short, and then everything in between. Gotta take like 2 inches off that, huh? So, let's see, I'll start on this side. Can't tell which side is which, but that's alright, it doesn't matter. Just kind of grab a clump of this, or like grab a clump of it like this in your hands. As you can see now, it's looking like maybe it's not all the same length, it's kind of diagonal. That's, I think, where the barbers come in handy. They know how to measure and stuff like that and get the right length. I'm not going to say I'm an expert at that. Brush that to the side right now, but I'm going to just go ahead and do my best to emulate the line, which seems to be like that, right? I know it's not a great angle, but hopefully you can see what I'm talking about. So, here we go, just cut straight in a diagonal line. Ooh, and I usually throw a towel on the floor, but I didn't this time. So before it's too late, I'm gonna just grab that, throw that in the trash. I'll be right back. Actually, wait. I have a towel right here. Look at that. Boom. Throw that down. As you can see, first cut. Doesn't look great, but I wouldn't say it looks terrible. And the hair is certainly out of my eyes, so fuck it. Do that on the other side as well. Let's see here. Pop that in the trash. Give this one a little snap. Kind of looking like coconut head right now, but hold on, let me get some of these done. Still kind of long. Probably trim it a little shorter, honestly, because I don't really want the hair on my forehead either. The problem is I'm not really trying to work the sides, because that's usually where I mess up. Or use the clippers today. I've fooled around with that before, but I don't really do the fades exactly the way I want them to come out in the past, so I'm gonna just try to trim up the bangs a little bit, you know, not too crazy. Take a little off here. Boop. Just a few strands of hair at a time. Let's see, we got anyone in here? No, that's alright. I'll post this afterwards so y'all can see after the fact. I know you weren't really following me like that. Boom. Let's take some of these out, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. So now I've got a rough set of bangs here, but I don't really want that either. Looking like me in 6th grade or something. Those days are done. Those days have been done. Try to cut this again. Went a little higher on that one. That's alright. I do want my hair shorter after all. Guess I gotta leave it a little longer toward the middle or something like that. I mean, I don't think this looks amazing, but you really don't know until you dry your hair anyway. But I kind of feel like, if anything, it'd be a little better if I go up even a little higher on the sides and even start branching out to the sides more. But that's where it kind of, could be dangerous. Don't want to go too far to the side, do something I can't fix, but man, I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'll take that off. I'll take that off as well. Leave this. I'll leave that for now. Yeah. I basically just get out of the shower and just brush it all back, so that's basically what I was going for. It sure is shorter. Shake the hair so it falls into my forehead, and it's not really in the way anymore. So shit, am I done? 8 minutes? Kind of want to keep it going and do some goofy shit, but can't be looking too goofy, I have a job and stuff. Maybe I'll cut this off. Snip. And then cut this one off. Snip. So now I got these sideburns that are still a little long, but maybe I'll come back and do this again with the clippers later. Kind of looks like a mullet a little bit, but I still look pretty good, I'd say. Is it my best work? I don't know if I'd say all that. Maybe. I'll put a picture up once I dry it and stuff like that. But yeah, didn't take long at all. Quick trim, 8 minutes. Let's go. Thanks for approaching 10 minutes, so I'm gonna just call it here. If you're watching this in the future, thank you. And I hope you enjoy it. You too can get good at cutting your hair. You just have to try it and then practice. If it doesn't go right the first time, then you'll never have to pay for haircuts again, huh? Only taking 10 minutes. That's probably faster than a barber's ever cut my hair too. Maybe. Anyway, have a good one. Lou runs. Lou cuts.